It's a box of... A box of... That's ridiculous. You can't put in a box.
Hi there, this isn't an original video idea, but I just wanted an excuse to get a video out. So let's just get to the point. Here's some cool information about the Roblox game ItemAsylum. If you're on Lobby Fallen and in a private server, you can hellgate up to the secret island to meet some people and this cool spinny object thing. You can use Tanto to grapple on top of the Slungus Prison and boss Clev Prime, basically cheesing the entire sequence. If you unequip Illusions in the middle of spinning in its M1 animation, you get a sort of glitchy speed boost. This, however, is bannable if someone's scummy enough to report you doing it. If you're in a private server and on PC, you can press Shift P to enter this cool spectator mode. You can also do this shortcut again to disable it. In MU Gren's Mall, you could do the wall hop trick to get on top of this Portabyte sign and basically guarantee your survival unless the murderer also knows how to wall hop. This, however, is unlikely. If you hit a person that has Ultra Instinct with Small Pebble, this cutscene will play, which instantly kills you. In Lobby Checkpoint, if you go too high, you'll get sniped. However, you can avoid getting shot with Shine, Kanabo's Roll, Ashura Senku, and Illusions. You can also hellgate up to however high you please without the sniper even noticing. In Lobby Even Care, you can press E on certain props to get these cool text boxes. Additionally, there's also this off-screen Isaac tile set in the far right you can access with certain items. The two easy and hard paths in the obby of Lobby Castle actually take equal time to complete more often than not. Doing the left path is just a flex. In the water park map, you can use certain items to get on top of this radio tower and meet Ted's jumbo water slide, or you could do it the cool way and don't use any items. If you try to kick or server ban yourself in your own private server, you will get an error message that pretty comically says, "Cannot kick this player." The private server exclusive map Hellplay was actually in public servers once before it lost the privilege in a future update. You can instantly kill a person who has birded up in 1 or 2 shots with just Small Pebble or Big Rock. Yeah, I know, I was surprised too. Lobby Skyblock has this desert island at the far right with a cactus, chest, and emerald block. It is obviously impossible to get there on a public server. If you try to play maps just for tower control and other game modes such as free-for-all, you could see a bunch of arrows for the teleporters and also the spawn points for the defenders and attackers. That instantly kills people that have either the furry tag, XD emote, or the magic emote, regardless of what their health is. In other words, if you're a furry, this game is pay to lose. The highest point multiplier you could get is times 3.5 when you have the double points game pass, join the JPX Studios group, and play on either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. You can parry almost anything with Legion Kata, including Master Spark, the button, and even Death Note. If you scope with intervention while using Dead, then your once removed arms will magically appear again. The map Moonbase divides your jump power by 3, making it a total of 16.6666666666666. I usually try uploading every month or two and try to make original and interesting ItemAsylum content, so if you're looking for that, it will be nice to be subscribed. And if you don't want to, then here's the statistic everyone uses.
Geometry Dash.
Boss Uncertified is the only boss to contain music not made or remixed by Anime, that being the music in the final Combat King fight. The map Poison has this secret room located inside a cliff. In extremely rare circumstances, you can clip into it if someone hits you with wand or something. If a small user consumes 50 corpses, then the first trumpet overlay changes to second trumpet, and if they consume 100, then the overlay changes to third trumpet. In the Survival the Killer map, Portaboy the Killer instantly respawns when he dies. This can however be exploited to make some pretty funny situations with Dragon Tinkle, constantly killing in the millisecond he respawns every time. On rare occasions, you will encounter this rainbow variant of the map Nil, playing a remix of Caramel Dancin' instead of its original theme. Herobrine wasn't removed in this update. He'll be coming for you. Oh, wait, no, not in that way. You can use conga to float on walls, usually used to screw over murderers and juggernauts. This, however, is just extremely scummy and is probably bannable as well. Poor boy's IP address is 104.26. Getting to the end of the extremely long Slungus Road as you meet a tiny Slungus that says, that. Lobby Secret has this little section at the bottom of the map with a few long jumps that lead you to this peanut butter jar that gives you 100 points, along with up to 4 pizzas surrounding it. All of these only have a chance of showing up though. Boss Clev Prime is the only boss that cannot be killed with Death Note or instant death. I guess being Sisyphus Prime knockoff just makes you built different. There's this private server exclusive map called Subway that is probably only not in the actual game due to it being unpolished and probably not ever going to be completely finished. Wand is blacklisted on bosses despite most of them being invincible to knockback. The end kit has an attack power multiplier of 100,000,001, making even bottle insta go basically anything. The Shi Association South Section 2 Director Kit is the only one to not give you full health from the beginning, instead giving you 87 of its 348 max HP. Final Destination interestingly has a person sitting on the edge of the specific part of the stage. Additionally, you can hide somewhere here yourself if you want to utilize the Don't Mind Me kit or just want a bathroom break without being killed. ItemAsylum has Rule 34. Don't ask me how I know this, I just do. In Lobby Armory, there's this cool secret section which contains another secret which contains another secret. Pretty cool, right? In Lobby Forest, if you go too far, then, hope you like trees. Getting to the end of Lobby Mandrill rewards you with the model of a Mandrill monkey, and going back also reveals some nice images as well. In Lobby Virtual Insanity, you can use the map images to get on top of the sign and assert dominance. Clev Prime's theme song, Illusions, actually has its official YouTube video called a Heaven Pierce Her remix, and not the actual title of the original song called War. Additionally, apparently his theme song was Mihawk's at first, hence the comments about his boss in the Mihawk OST video. Ranged Essence can go through people and even walls. Those are some pretty high caliber bullets. You can't borrow any upgraded weapons. This also includes Juggernaut weapons and Twilight, however Merge Smile can be borrowed. In Lobby Baka Mitai, if you pause the timer and wait for a bit, you'll start singing along to the background music. You can burr it up with Source 2. If someone borrows your Fortnite card, then this happens. Additionally, if you get your loads of money stolen, a unique sound effect plays as well. Much like Lobby Mandrill, you can get to the end of the hundreds of Mario walls. Once you do so, you'll get a very generous thanks from the man himself. Unfortunately though, if you say Luigi, or Charlie Day, then he no longer thinks so fondly of you. Beyond the right wall of Lobby Purgatory's voting area, you can see a massive image of The Rock eating pancakes. Getting past one of the fences in the Two Fort map gives you this very nice memorial for the late Rick May, the voice actor of the soldier from Team Fortress 2 who sadly passed away in 2020. I offer my condolences. Jumping off the pier in the Spineapple Island map teleports you to a boat alongside Robert. Don't stay in the freezer of Grensmaw for too long. Otherwise, yeah, you die, obviously. The Construct map has a cool Easter egg at the top floor of the skyscraper next to the garage, which contains some text and a pretty nice appreciation note. Additionally, going under this ramp allows you to go past this wall and meet the small troll face. You could go to the small area in the Haunted Mansion map to hang out in this small room. You can actually get inside this small room in Lobby Noraki just with shift lock and Hellgate. To your left, you can also see the Endless Void. Sometimes the game just decides it hates you and can end your leap prematurely as Mihawk. This is devastating if you're trying to jump across platforms with the void beneath you. Also, I swear being a Juggernaut increases your chance of being struck by lightning in the Thunderstorm map. If nobody votes for anything in Lobby Tutorial, then this will play on the television screen.
Howdy, it's me, Red. It says here, you're supposed to press the button, but you didn't do it and it's too late, so sorry.
Real Knife is the only upgradable weapon that doesn't change to a completely new one when upgraded. It just buffs the weapon and gives you an extra 50 HP. The Sarabomb is a private server exclusive in which you would expect it to inflict massive destruction, but it doesn't work currently. Consuming Clef Prime with Smile when he's defeated hilariously just makes him bald. That's what you get, you fucking bitch-ass motherfucker. Counter and Dodge Dummy are invulnerable to almost any item, but interestingly, you can actually kill them using Plan and Backup Plan. Going AFK in the beef map for more than 2 minutes transfers you to the AFK zone, in which, this happens. You can actually borrow weapons from combat dummies in the uncertified boss, just only in private servers since borrow is normally blacklisted. The rarest badge in the game is We Block, We Parry, We Dodge, obtained by dodging or parrying 20 different attacks with Luigi. You could go past the decorative windows in Lobby Parable and beat this white room. This is a reference to one of the endings of the Stanley Parable. Additionally, going through the right door usually kills you, but you can actually go through it once again using Hellgate. This, however, leads to a dead end, and unfortunately doesn't contain any cool Easter eggs. Furthermore, with the pause timer, the song actually doesn't loop. When it ends, the lobby is now just devoid of sound. In Lobby 106, you can see this monitor with GX_1337 and a Freeman Breaker. You can also use Spectator mode to peep in this little contraption to actually find them locked up in there. Also, you can get on these windows from the outside. It's pretty funny. Trying to play the city map in any mode other than Zombie Strike will just spawn you here, dooming you to a fall to your death. You can go past this painting in the clue map to find this cool secret room with Mibidi Door and Mibidi Door V2. It can also be damaged by ranged weapons and some miscellaneous weapons, but not melees. You can actually charge Cultist Sword's heavy attack. By holding E for 2 seconds, you could deal 65 damage instead of 45. It is also the only item that has this charging mechanism, I think. Looking around in Lobby CassieBugs, you can find Cassie.exe and a small decal of Springtrap from Five Nights at Freddy's. The Hail Juggernaut had a theme taken from the Roblox library before it got an official soundtrack by ItemAsylum. Its original song was called Metal Madness by Remy Kodanov. I totally butchered that name. Using Michael P actually has a 5% chance to instead play a random front-end A Bucket song with a different animation. These songs include Dad Battle by Kawaii Sprite, Thunderstorm by Saruki, Sporting by Biddle 3, Kaboom by BB Panzu, and Banned by Salt V. Like your eternal reward, the VIP exclusive item Golden Knife also has an insta-kill on backstep cannon, except even more powerful and completely freezes enemies. This can also work on juggernauts and even bosses. Done on the Stick does 150 damage against people on fire. This is especially great against juggernauts as long as people have the means to make them burn. Hitting Ice Cream Sheet on somebody, then hitting them with Spear right after flinks them off the map and instantly kills them. This can even work on bosses. There was a removed item called the Jar of Latex. What? What do you mean I can't talk about it? It's literally just an item in a silly Roblox game. Doesn't hurt anybody. It references, yeah, okay, let me see it. It can't be that bad. Oh, what the fuck? Woo! And there you have it. I couldn't really put in every single niche thing in the game in this video, but honestly, that was mostly to save myself some work. Hope you found this mildly interesting, and I will definitely try to get the next video out much sooner than it took to make this video. Probably.
Apparently, Mr. Johnson is part of a hip-hop group called Fatty Spins. Recently, he made a song called, get this, Doing Your Mom.